Today is about fun eyeshadow palettes and looks. And do you see, this is really outside my comfort zone, but when I put on green eyeshadow, there is something about it that makes me just come alive, and it's not something that I would generally use. So for me, I'm probably not going to go out and buy like a green eyeshadow palette because it's terrifying, right? This is green, it's gorgeous, but it's scary. So today's palette is this Jaclyn Hill palette. It is from Morphe. It's her collaboration with them. The palette is $39. If you watch it, sometimes you can get it on sale, I think, because I only paid like $25 for mine. But it's $39. It's well worth the $39, you guys. Her shadows are so pigmented and so amazing. So this palette is right in my wheelhouse. All of those really fun, warm colors. You throw in a little cool. And then you have a couple really bold, crazy colors that you're like, yeah, I'm never gonna wear those. And then you create something like this and you're like, oh, wait a minute, maybe I am, right? So this palette kind of has a little bit of everything. Plus it has lots of different mattes and shimmers. Her palettes though are all gorgeous, okay? So this is volume 2. It's really bold and it was really fun for summer. This one is a little bit more scary for me. I'm just not even gonna lie. It terrifies me. I do love that yellow. It's really fun, but again, terrifying. She does have some smaller palettes. I think these run about $16, and I think there's 4 or 5 different ones. This one is Ring the Alarm, and it is gorgeous. I 100% say you need this palette. It is absolutely amazing, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to recreate this look over here using this Jaclyn Hill. It's not called volume 1, but it's like her volume 1 palette. It just says palette on it, but here it is, okay? So the color here's what I love about these two is they have the names on here. Some of the other Morphe palettes just have a plastic thing that I end up throwing away, and then I have no idea what the color names are. This color is Buns, and it's actually one of my favorite transition colors that I own. It's just really pretty, really cool. Okay, so when you're doing this, just know it's really pigmented, okay? So this is Buns right here. I just kind of barely touch it a couple times. Start on the outside because that's where you're going to put your darker shadows anyways. So if you get it a little dark, you're going to cover it up with some of the darker colors anyways. That's way too big right here. So press it on and then come over with it. I did come up a little higher by the brow up here on this side. But I still want to leave that. I didn't highlight up here. That's just my concealer up here. So come up to the brow bone, but on the inside, kind of come up by that inner corner of that brow. It's just a super fun look. And then you're done with that color, you guys. Let me show you the brushes that I used today. This is a Morphe brush. It came in a set. It was like Free to Be You. The rest of them are the ColourPop brushes that I really love. Let's see here. And actually, I think I used this brush on the other eye. I'm not even certain. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So then, once we have that on there, I'm going to come in with my dark green. It's Enchanted right here. I wish this palette had a mirror. It would just make my life a whole lot easier, okay? Because, let's see here. On this one, they're really pigmented. Don't go crazy on them. Okay. And then I'm just putting it out here in this outer corner. See how on this one I didn't come up, whoa, really high today? And we're just going to put this outer corner. I start with less and then go back in with a little bit more. And this is just like a crease brush that's pretty compact. It's not super fluffy or blendable. It's just going to press on those shadows. Okay. And then leave it just like that. So you kind of have a triangle just filled in right there in that outer corner. And then I came in with a flat brush, a flat bigger brush. You see that color? That is so pretty. Okay. And first I used this color. It's Jada and then Pool Party. So Jada first with our brush here. And I just kind of press it on there. Okay. And then we're going to, I'm going to drop everything, you guys. That's the big side. Okay, you guys, I'm a mess. Which side did I put this on? Okay. And now we're going to put this right out here on this outside because this is going to be an even darker color. We're kind of layering it a little bit. This is the Jada, so I'm not getting into the sparkle just yet. There we go. I think that I took all of the product off when I dropped the brush the first time around. But you see how it's just going to blend in and then blend it into that darker. Go from your lighter color out so that you're dragging that lighter color out. Otherwise, you're just going to push the darker over onto that lighter and it's just going to kind of be a Mod Podge of nonsense going on, okay? And then I just kind of wipe that brush off and use the other side for my pool party color, okay? Let me show you. This one right here. Does anybody have this palette? It's so gorgeous, you guys. It is absolutely the most gorgeous thing. Jaclyn Hill. I'll show it to you here in a minute. And then we're pressing it on. It's such a pretty palette. And it has lots of neutral colors so that if I want to go bold, then I 100% can. But that I don't have to because it has so many neutral colors. I'm still just coming in with the pool party. I'm going to come a little bit higher up than my crease. Just to kind of blend that over. And then you see how you kind of have your 3 dimensions of colors. Okay, and then blend it over. And then take that original brush with just a little bit of that first color buns. Press it on there. And then I like to just soften the edges with whatever transition color I have. I'm not a huge cut crease person only because I think it looks silly and unblended. And that's the idea, but I just can't get my mind around it. Okay, and then at the end, I did come back in with my Enchanted just to make sure that that dark didn't get too blended away. And I just kind of popped it in there just a little bit, not crazy. Okay, and then take that brush that you had that transition color and then blend away. Let me see. See how this has a line right there and this one really doesn't? Just take your brush and just soften it just a little bit. Just really lightly touch on that and see how it's gone now? Okay. And you just really softly blend it because you don't want to like mix all the colors. You just kind of want to feather them together. And then blend it a little more. And you guys, look how simple that was, okay? So what I did was take my Jada color. Okay, this is the palette, the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. Woo! Here was our transition color, our outer dark color, and then kind of the transition between our dark and light, and then the light. So I'm going to take that color right there because it's really bold and amazing. Put it on this really tiny brush. Woo! And underneath the eye. So I get a little bit of color down there, hide some of those wrinkles, gives it a really dramatic, I'm fancy, I know what I'm doing kind of look. And then I took this faint color, you guys, it's so gorgeous, right here. And I actually put it on a little bit over my lipstick and I love it. I love it, love it. So just put it on a clean brush, make sure there's no color on it so that you can really brighten up that inside. You guys, there is nothing really hard about this eye look, but it looks so fancy and so pretty. So I come like just there. I don't know how far that is, like 1/4 of an inch over, 1/4 of the way, I don't know. Over, okay? So then there's your eye look. You could highlight a little bit more up by the brow if you wanted or do whatever, but it's just super simple, super easy. Not hard, not exactly the same, but we got it close enough. And then don't forget your lashes, okay? Lashes are gonna matter. You can do false lashes. I still like mascara on my actual lashes just because otherwise they kind of seem to like stick out and be weird. But if you have no lashes at all, you're gonna need a lash serum. You guys, other companies are selling this for 150 bucks. This is amazing. I use it on my lashes and my brows and it's incredible. This month you get it with my favorite mascara and a black liner for 35 bucks. You guys, it's incredible. You need it. snag it. It's a $20 discount, so it's almost like getting that mascara for free. Because the mascara is $22. Okay, so do your waterlines. Do a little bit underneath. I don't maybe go all the way in because I don't want my eye to look real closed and I want to keep that highlight there. But on the waterline on the bottom, I do want to go ahead and color it in. And then real close to your lash line only because I'm not great at liner and I just like a really thin line. The liner is not waterproof, but I promise it does really stay. The liner in this bundle. So then you have your mascara. It's absolutely amazing. It's our newest mascara. It's Double Lash Extend, and it is incredible. Okay, let me just make sure my lashes are okay, and they're not doing anything stupid. These are usually the good ones that I have to work with a little bit less. There you go. We just curl them a little bit, take our volume wand, and curl it up. I do want my lashes to be a little bit more dramatic for this look. I kind of feel like a mermaid. However, I am in like over the knee boots, my distressed Walmart jeans, and a sweater. I'm not certain that's mermaid attire, but the blue, the teal, I guess the turquoise look. Make sure you get the backs of your lashes too, so that when you're looking down or blinking, it doesn't look weird, especially if you have light eyelashes, okay? What are you guys doing today? I'm working. Sigh. I am ready to just do this full time and not have to worry about the 9 to 5. And here's what's kind of crazy. As I said, once I could replace my income, I would definitely quit my job. I've actually replaced my income, but now I like the 2 incomes, so now I want to double my income. You guys, the struggle is real. This color would actually probably be good on more people than what think it will be. It's just so fun, and it's just about doing it. And I think that sometimes we're a little scared of some bolder eyeshadows. I definitely know I would be before I joined pharmacy. But it just gives me this confidence that I can just like do anything. If my coffee pot breaks this morning, I'm going to be mad. I did already have 1 cup. And I need another. I drink 1 as I'm doing all my business stuff in the mornings when I first wake up. And then I drink 1 on the way to work. Okay. All right, so this is the look. What do you guys think? Yes or no? This is it. The Jaclyn Hill Morphe collaboration palette. It's incredible. It is gorgeous. And then you need to snag the mascara, the lash serum, and the liner this month only in November because you get all 3 for $35, and that's an incredible price. So let me know if you need that. Otherwise, I hope that you have a really amazing and awesome day. Bye, guys.